Hey there everyone, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a little fall home decor haul from Homegoods /TJ Maxx. And if you watched a couple videos ago, I basically took you through Homegoods in a shop with me and showed you some of those items that I specifically look for when trying to source fall decor. So now I'm going to show you everything that I found from my own space and how I plan to style it throughout my home for the fall season. So should be a fun video, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so one of the first things that I picked up this year was this really pretty kind of rust colored wreath, and this was only $19.99, which I actually thought was a really good deal because a lot of the wreaths kind of were in the $35 to $40 price range, which I thought was a little pricey for HomeGoods. So I liked that this one was a little bit more affordable. And for me, when I'm sourcing any kind of wreath or floral for fall, I like to make sure that it's a muted color. Nature is typically more muted in color most of the time, especially when it comes to fall colors. I think we think of these vibrant photographs that we see all the time, but those are always edited, and a lot of times in nature things are more of this color, so that's what I try to gravitate towards. So this is just going to be really pretty and simple, hung on our front door. Wreaths like this are also great to hang on blanket ladders, or you can actually turn it and lay it down and use this as a centerpiece and put a pretty vase in the middle. So very versatile, a really pretty realistic looking piece for a great price. Okay, so something that I've been seeing a little bit more frequently on designer sites lately is the tortoiseshell glass look. And I've seen this in glassware, I've seen this in pumpkins this year. I think that's really pretty. When I spotted this tortoiseshell glass piece, I knew I had to get it. It is this super cute little pumpkin hand soap dispenser. This guy was $12.99, so a little bit on the pricier side, but I just thought it was so cute and unique. I love that this is more of a subtle look with the amber glass and then the little speckle details in here. I just think it's really fun and something different for the fall season. Typically when decorating, I try to switch up the pieces that I use every day, something like a soap dispenser. That way it just makes it feel a little bit more special and like it's something unique for the season. So filling this with a really yummy pumpkin scented soap or like an apple cider scented soap, I think this will be perfect for our kitchen. All right, so next, it wouldn't be fall if we didn't get a couple of new pumpkins. HomeGoods and TJ Maxx had some really good pumpkins this year. So obviously I had to add to the collection, and this was the one that really sold me. This guy is super heavy, and to me, I felt like this looked very realistic. It looks just like those heirloom pumpkins that you can buy at the store, except you don't have to deal with them rotting in the heat and going bad, and then you get to reuse them year after year. So I find that investing in one or two of these every year is nice just to add to the collection, and then it grows. And then I'm hoping eventually I'll have enough to where I can do a really pretty like layered porch with all of my different heirloom pumpkins of all different shapes, sizes, and colors. So this guy was $16.99, which I thought was a really good deal, especially since I'll be able to use it year after year. And since I had my like kind of star pumpkin picked out, the one that I liked the best, I just found a smaller one to accent it. So I found this little cream one. This one was $12.99, and I just figured that these would look really cute sitting right next to each other and kind of layered together somewhere. And I just thought that they looked really cute together, and I like how the colors contrast, but they still kind of look like they're part of a set because they're both little heirloom pumpkins. And I will say I was very impressed by the selection at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx this year, and Marshalls. They had a bunch of very realistic looking ones. You had to touch some of them to see if they were real. They look like those authentic heirloom pumpkins that you would buy in the store. So it's nice to invest in some that you can use year after year, and I feel like they really aren't even that expensive at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, so it's a great place to scoop them up. Okay, so something that's been very trendy in designer spaces for the past couple of years has been floral prints. I've seen this used in pillows, in blankets, in smaller furniture pieces, in curtains, and upholstery. It's kind of part of that grand millennial trend or that grandma chic trend that has become so popular. So, you know, I like trends, I appreciate trends, but we obviously don't want to deck our space out in a trend if it's not something we love. So I've always loved floral prints. I have them in my closet all over the place. So I think it's fun to incorporate here and there, especially with smaller accent pieces that are easy to swap out over time if you get tired of them. So when searching for fall decor, I was on the hunt for a brown floral pillow. I just thought that would fit really good into my color scheme that I'm trying to go for, and it would still be earthy and a little punch of pattern without being too overpowering. So I finally found this really cute brown floral pillow. As you can see, it's very subtle, nothing too over the top or crazy. crazy. It's not too colorful or ornate, but just really simple. The earthy brown is exactly what I was looking for. It's very neutral, just enough of a punch of a pattern. So this guy was $19.99. It has a removable cover, making it super versatile. I thought this would be a great addition for fall, but also I think that this would be really pretty to use year round just because it is neutral. This will help to pick up on the brown tones that I have in my space and just to add a little nice punch of pattern. Okay, so next, one of the things that makes fall so special is scent. So I like to incorporate scent throughout my space in lots of different ways other than just candles. And one of the ways I love to do that, especially during fall, is by using potpourri. So I found this really pretty, just very rustic, natural looking bowl filler that's also scented. So this guy was $14.99 for this entire bag. This could definitely fill several bowls, or I could use some of this in a bowl and maybe fill a glass pumpkin with the rest. I think that would be really pretty. You could also use this to fill a large dough bowl, maybe for a centerpiece on a table. It's always nice to have scented bowl filler around, and I felt like everything in here looked very real and natural. So these little dried orange slices, I believe these are little pomegranates that have just been dried out. We also have some real fall leaves in here and some little cinnamon sticks. And obviously pine cones are classic and they will also carry you through to winter as well. So I just thought that this was a good buy, and I loved how natural and earthy it looked. And this will just help give my space that casual, organic feel that I always try to go for. Okay, so something that I scan for every single year that I feel like just makes a big difference when decorating for fall are dish towels or little hand towels for the bathroom. So I found this set of 3 really cute pumpkin waffle texture kitchen towels for $9.99. They have this waffle texture in so many different prints. I really gravitated towards this pumpkin one because again, they're muted colors. So you can see here it's like green, yellow, orange, but they're just a little bit more toned down, which I love. The waffle texture on this is so perfect. It just feels very organic and casual, especially with this little fringe detail here at the bottom. And what I really loved was that it came with 2 of the same one. So I can use one in my kitchen and one in my bathroom, and then it came with this tan one in the middle. So then I can just have this on hand to use year round. So I thought this was a really good buy for 10 bucks. This year specifically, I'm trying to repeat that rusty brownish red earthy tone. So I like that this towel had that in this pumpkin. So that will kind of help tie that in throughout my space. Okay, so this next piece is a little last minute addition. I actually found it at TJ Maxx today, and it's this super cute acorn cotton swab holder. And this guy was only $7.99. So you get this really adorable acorn glass container. They actually had several available. There were some pumpkin ones, and then they had some more clear ones. I liked this kind of milky cream color. I thought that this was really pretty, but I just thought that this would be a simple way to kind of dress up my bathroom without having to do anything too crazy. I also just got this because I thought this was a very versatile piece in general. In the future, if I don't want to use it as a cotton swab holder and maybe I want to put some candy or treats in this in the kitchen, or maybe I want to fill this up with some wax and DIY a larger candle, it's just a really versatile piece that I can use season after season in a bunch of different ways. All right, so I was really excited to find this next piece. I actually showed this in the HomeGoods shop with me, but it's this super cute little acorn candle, and this guy was $7.99, and I knew I had to get this because the other week I had been going through Pottery Barn and I saw almost an identical dupe. I think that one's a little bit darker with the glass, but it looks super duper similar. At Pottery Barn they have 2 sizes, and I believe the small size is $40. So the fact that I could get this one for 8 bucks was really good. It also smells so yummy. Sometimes you get these really pretty candles and then they don't smell good, but this one smells amazing. So definitely a good buy, and this is one of those pieces where you can just put it in with other decor that you already have and it instantly makes things feel a little bit more autumnal and fall-like. Even if you don't have the budget to swap out all of your decor, just switching out your candles is something easy and small that you can do that instantly helps to change up the look. So when shopping for candles, obviously I take scent into account, but especially for ones that I'm using as decor, I always try to look for ones that have maybe a unique shape to the season or are made out of a pretty glass or just have kind of a fun seasonal shape to them so that they help to give off that autumnal feel. So I got my little acorn candle, and then I saw this candle and I could not pass it up. It's this really cute, just little simple pine cone candle. This guy was $4.99. I have seen online that they have a flameless version for $24.99, which I think is a little pricey just for one candle, but it's still kind of a cool concept. You know, you could place it grouped with other decor, maybe on a mantle or a console table, and it would just help to amp up the fall ambiance. I think that's really pretty, so I'll link that below. But I figured this one was really cute and simple, and it would just be great to use as a little accent decor piece to maybe use on a tray or next to a vase or a lamp to just make things feel a little bit more autumnal and cozy. I also really like using pine cones in fall and winter decor because they help to add a really great texture to a space, whether you're using them as bowl filler or just as little decorative accents along a tablescape, because they help to give off a really rustic, earthy feel while also providing an extra layer of visual interest with all the texture that they have going on. Okay, so something that I love to use in fall decor because it really helps to warm up a space is wovens. So I found these super cute woven pumpkins. I bought both sizes. The large was $24.99 and then this one was $14.99. So I thought that was a really good deal. Not only does this help to add warmth and texture to my decorating, but these are so versatile because the lid comes off and they're little containers. So you can use these to hold your fall candles or maybe some games in the living room. I think that's what we're gonna put in ours, is just some little card games. I also thought these would be really nice little luminaries with some flameless battery operated candles. So you could kind of see the glow come out of these at nighttime. That would just really help to add to a cozy ambiance. So I thought that would be really pretty to kind of use this next to a front door or an entryway as well. I was gonna just buy one of these, but then I decided to just go for it and buy two because I really like repetition when it comes to pumpkin decorating for some reason. I just feel like when you group pumpkins together, it helps things to look a little bit more layered and dynamic and just a little bit more pleasing to the eye. Sometimes it can be hard to find pumpkins that match, and the fact that there were two sizes, I was like, okay, I'm getting both of these because I think these will be really aesthetic and versatile to use in our living room and just help to provide a little bit of that textural warmth while also being a practical container as well. All right, everyone, that about wraps up this little fall home decor haul. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It really does help to support the channel. And be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future fall decorating content. I believe my next video is going to be my fall decorate with me, which is absolutely insane that we're already at that point. But I just hope that you all enjoyed this video. I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank you so much for being here. You guys are seriously the best, and it really does mean so much to me when you all comment on my videos and like them and just watch them. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. So I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!